Hey guys, what's happening? Larry for the Gym Rat Pack back again with another video, and this video is about the latest surveillance video that has just come out a few days ago. You might have seen it on other channels, which proves that Jonathan Majors is innocent. I couldn't find any of the video to actually show you here, but I'm sure if you look on many channels, there's clips of this video. Basically what happened, how this video came about was the prosecution, the DA's office, sent over a bunch of evidence that they had to Jonathan Majors' lawyers. I think it's called Discovery, in which they send out over all the evidence that they've got, and then they can go through it. Now, this surveillance video was hidden under 2 terabytes of data. That's a lot. That's a lot. So it could be argued that the DA's office sent so much information that they were hoping that the lawyers for Jonathan Majors wouldn't find this video, but they did. Now, this video shows them, I think, either outside the apartment complex, that the condos that Jonathan Majors was living in with this Grace Jabari. After the argument that they had in the car, where she alleges that he assaulted her, but where surveillance footage, which I haven't seen yet, but it's been verified by other people, and the driver of the car, which had Jonathan Majors and Grace Jabari in, both testified that it was Grace Jabari who was the aggressor on that night. So this is when she was supposed to have had those injuries, right? So this surveillance video was after that. I think 8 minutes after. Now, this surveillance video has coming out of the complex to see these 2 white guys and a white girl. And she's explaining to them that she's Jonathan Majors' girlfriend. She left her bag in the car, which they had. They got into it and blah, 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 blah. As she was doing that, Jonathan Majors then walks by her. And as he walks by her and the others, she's trying to grab at him as if to come here. Where's my bag? I think she asked as well. And he just looked at her with such disdain, like she was a piece of shit on the floor, honestly, which you can understand with her being aggressive towards him in the car. And he walked by without saying a word. As he did this, one of the guys that she was talking to, a simp, a white knight, tried to run after Jonathan Majors. What for, I don't know. All he did was ignore her, and he tried to run after him. But then he went a few steps and then he stopped. Jonathan Majors would have had him for breakfast anyway. Yeah. But this supposedly happened 8 minutes after the car incident, where she said she was injured, and there was no injuries or no whatsoever. She continually was pulling her hair back on her right side, showing her ears, and she said she had a lacerated right ear, which the video shows she didn't have. And also the finger, which she said was broken, was not broken, right? Obviously, there's other surveillance footage that we have from when she went to the club with these people after that, in which she was, grabbing the staircase handle and again brushing her hair back, and you can see there was no injuries. There was no like different movements to compensate for any injuries that she might have had either. So yeah, that pretty much is damning evidence. And so my question is, if the prosecution is all about justice, why are they still pursuing this case? They must have seen that video. They must have, right? So why are they pursuing this case still? This is perplexing to me. And now I can understand why Priya Chowdhury, who is Jonathan Majors' lawyer, has now put in a motion to dismiss this case. And to be honest with you, that should be the only recourse. This case should not be going to trial. This on the evidence seen that can be seen by everyone now, this case should not be going to trial. It's just ridiculous that it's ridiculous that this case has gotten this far. Really, it really has. When you see the evidence and the fact that Grace Jabari has now gone missing because she was allegedly going to be arrested after the footage came out of her assaulting Jonathan Majors in the car prior to this, in which she alleged that she was assaulted. So yeah, it's I mean, you could again check this out on any YouTube channel that has this video. They'll be able to show you this video in full, and you'll be able to see for yourself. And again, like I said, this happened 8 minutes after the alleged car incident where she alleges she was injured. So, and there's close-ups of her hand and of her ear, and they're both fine. So it's obvious that she injured herself afterwards when she sent Jonathan Majors suicide text when she was in the apartment. And then Jonathan Majors called the police and went in there with the maintenance guy, who then had to unlock the bedroom door, which she was in, all messed up. So this girl's a basket case. This girl's a basket case. And she's tried to blame Jonathan Majors for this, and she's tried to ruin his career and get him locked up. And I'm just glad that this is going the way it's going. But it makes you think, if it was someone else, anyone from the public who's just a normal guy who hasn't got the resources that Jonathan Majors has, they'd be in jail. They would be in jail. Because you've got to understand that Jonathan Majors has great resources, being a big actor now. He has millions of dollars. He can afford to get the best lawyers who can then afford to get all this evidence. A normal guy would not be able to do this, and therefore a normal guy would be in trouble. And you know, a lot of people are saying that anyone who falsely accuses someone of this kind of conduct needs to get the same amount of time that person would have got if they got found guilty. And I agree. This is and obviously it's mainly women doing this because they know they got the power to. Because if the tables were turned, everyone would laugh in Jonathan Majors' case when he said that he got assaulted by Grace Jabari. They'd laugh in his face. Big black guy like you're getting assaulted by a woman. Come on, they would laugh in his face. So, you know, I agree that if a woman falsely accuses, and it's proven, it's proven to be falsely accused, they need to face they need to face justice. You know what I mean? They need to be accountable. As this woman needs to be accountable. I think it's absolutely disgusting what she's dragged this man through. You know, and a lot of people will be, oh yeah, but he's Hollywood star. But this could be you and me. This could be you and me. You know what I mean? And not having the resources that Jonathan Majors has, we'd be finished. We would be finished. And even with the resources that Jonathan Majors has, look at what he's been dropped from his army commercial, his agency, his managers, they've dropped him. I think his PR company's dropped him. He's been dropped from some major movies that he was looking to do. The only people that haven't dropped him were Disney and Marvel. And I'm so glad that they didn't. Although there was talks of it, but I don't know if that was real or not. But the fact of the matter is they didn't drop him. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. And, you know, we live in this world now where everyone wants to judge as soon as allegations come out. Like people, like you don't even know if the allegations are true. No one's been charged with anything yet. Or no one's been convicted of anything yet. And they want to just throw the book at them. A la Russell Brand. Now, I'm not defending Russell Brand. All I'm saying is Russell Brand hasn't been convicted or even charged with anything yet, and yet he's facing all this backlash. His monetization has been taken down. At least let him be charged with something. But yeah. But anyway, that's by the by. Russell Brand is a completely different kettle of fish to Jonathan Majors, because Jonathan Majors doesn't have that history that Russell Brand has. But anyway. it's quite clear that Jonathan Majors has been falsely accused. Anyone that still thinks that he could do this or he has done this is an idiot. Sorry, just going to put it out there. Because this man has proven now, beyond a reasonable doubt, that he has not done anything with all this video footage. And this Grace Jabari needs to be arrested and held accountable for what she's done. You know, but I'm just glad that this footage has come out, and that I'm hoping that, you know, the judge in the next hearing sees sense and does dismiss this case. So, guys, have you seen this video evidence? What do you think about this? What do you think about this whole case? And what do you think about women falsely accusing men in general? Leave me your comments down below and let me know what you think, please, yeah?